I'm gonna swing around towards him, utter my little vow, and swing on him because I actually want to hurt this guy.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Whoa.
What's up?
Not much about
Chicken
you.
butt.
We return to the adventuring party.
Okay.
Sneak around. Sneak.
Okay, they're coming.
Run away. Run away.
That's the first time I've just like had fun with a match in a long time.
Well, we return to the adventuring party, having successfully launched an amphibious assault on the Grippy village here. You made your way through the crab maze without alerting the crabs to your presence. You engaged some guards at the gate. You quickly dispatched them before they could alert others or run for help. You dispatched a crab and sent it running after the fighting drew it in. You proceeded to scout through the village a little bit more and came across the brooding pools, and a fight broke out. Midway through the fight, one of the serpents has taken a vial out and is holding it over the pool and threatening to poison all of the eggs. That is where we'll be picking up on Grippy Village, or sorry, G Village. And according to my marker here, it was about to be Vinny's turn unless somebody remembers different.
I want to see something real quick. How many feet was that?
20 tiles.
20 tiles
Or
is...
19, 20 tiles, whatever.
Yeah.
100 feet.
100? Okay. Well, if it's Vinny's turn, he'll just raise his hands up and, all right, we're backing up, and I'll back up about 5 feet or so, 10 feet, and hold there, just to give a sign that we are kind of giving the space he's asking for.
Okay.
And that's my move.
Talgar, it is your turn, sir.
Talgar is also going to move back just a little bit to make it look like, we are complying. Move about 5-10 feet back as well, and just for funsies, I'm going to do the dodge action just in case.
Okay. Gonna move there, that one's gonna hold. Hi, you're up, sir.
You're muted. I think he's thinking. Tyee.
There we go. Yeah, I'll just take the dodge action.
Okay, so you're just taking the dodge action?
Mhm.
Alright. One, two, three, four. Move to there. Vesmir. We're at the beginning of a new round.
Cool. So I cast greater invisibility on myself that round.
Okay.
Thought you did that last round.
Yeah, the previous round. It's only been one round.
Yeah, so
Right.
you're already invisible starting this round.
Correct. So this is round 9 left. No, actually, sorry, just double checking my. Yeah, no. Vesmir will dash to here. And that's my action.
Okay. Karl, it is your turn. Vinny on deck.
After turns Froggy, after Karl, it's Froggy long stockings.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I had anything else. I don't have any spells out or anything from last. Probably should have written that down. I would like to spend my bonus roguey action to hide, to be stealthy where I am, with intent of moving afterwards.
Okay.
Although I guess the question also becomes: are there light sources in the room we're going into, or is it all dark?
It's that morning fog.
It's a morning fog. All right, yeah. So we'll still play it like there's enough light that my hacks don't count.
Yes.
Which is totally fine. Oh, come on. It was going to be a much better roll than that. That's a 14 stealth roll.
Okay.
Because we don't know how good we are. We think we're stealthy. We're going to try to move 6 tiles. Ba-boom. Right there. And that'll be our turn.
All right. Vinny, you are up. Talgar on deck.
Just gonna back up another 5 feet, and you comfortable? We're leaving. Is that all right with you?
Leave this place.
All right, all right.
And never return.
And then, just to be safe, I'll take the dodge action. But I did show that I visually backed up another 5 feet.
Yeah, I get it. Talgar.
I'm going to continue to do the same and just very slowly back up. And then continue to dodge.
Okay. The snake-headed figure, the one that's closest to you, is going to look over at his shoulder at one of the grippy and hiss menacingly at him and tell him, "Go and fetch the others." He turns and begins to walk towards the other entrance. Tyee, you are up.
I'll hold my ground, take the dodge action.
Okay. So the scaly human-looking person that's standing next to Malison A sees you, Karl, points its longbow at you, and hisses for you to leave. Vesmir, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to not dash. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's about here that I whisper to them quietly just so they can hear. Keep on talking. We have this. And then 5, 6 is where I move to.
Okay. Karl, you're up. Vinny on deck.
being spotted, I'll throw my hands up there and say, "Fine, fine, fine," and just walk around the edge here. And then I'll take the hide action on this side just for shits and giggles and do another stealth
Okay,
roll.
roll me his stealth roll.
Come on. I mean, that's better, I guess. It's a 19. But
I
anyway,
mean, that's much better.
it is, yes. So that's my turn.
Vinny, you're up.
All right, I just shout out, "I'm out of here, losers!" And I move. I make it look like I'm moving further away, but I move to the side, and I'll try to hide in these bushes here, as if I just walked through and disappeared.
Roll me deception.
Oh dear. Really? That's a nat 1.
I see
For
that.
7. I ain't getting any closer. All right. Dodge action.
All right, Talgar, you're up.
I'm gonna kind of just go around the corner right here behind the fence. Just kind of make it look like I'm going away, but still high. And then dodge.
But I feel like a bunch of ICBMs are being aimed at Malice and B right now. Okay. One of the Malisons, the ones closest to you, will look over its shoulder at the Grippy that's walking away and says, "Run if you want to see your eggs survive." And the Grippy picks up pace and disappears on the other side of the wall. Tyee, you're up.
Yeah, holding my ground and dodging.
Yeah. The snake-headed one hisses something at the other one, and it begins to walk forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Towards the party there. Vesmir, you're invisible, right?
Yes, he's using greater invisibility. You're muted, Vesmir.
What Ken said.
Yeah, I get no. All right. So one of them walks right by you, investigating, clearly seeing Talgar. Leave now. We're tired of playing games.
Okay. Just gonna measure out my distances. Okay, I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to Misty Step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I still have 3 movement left. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So that Misty Step was a bonus action. And I'm going to cantrip cast Shape Water on the vial of poison he has in his hand. And I'm going to freeze it.
Ooh. See frost begin to spread across the hand of the Yuan-ti from the vial. A look of realization dawning on his face. You see his fingers begin to unfurl. Anything else you'd like to do?
That's my bonus action and my action.
Okay, Karl, you are up. Vinny on deck. And I'm assuming this breaks your invisibility.
It does not. Greater invisibility, you can cast spells and everything you want to do without. And it doesn't break. Invisibility is different. This is greater invisibility.
Jesus, all right.
Yeah, boy.
So I did the hide act. Yep. So I'm in theory hidden. I'd like to take my movement and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to play in character here. Like, I don't know what Vesmir has done. If you would like, I'd be happy to roll a perception roll to see if I noticed the vial is frozen.
You'd like to do what?
I'm doing it in character. Like, I don't know Vesmir has done what he said, so like I would be be looking at our buddy with the poison to see if I could tell if what has transpired.
All that you
If
can
wanna-
see is that his hand is opening to drop. The
Oh,
vial.
if I see he's dropping the vial, then like I'm gonna start shooting, because at that point the eggs, from my perspective, either the eggs are gonna get poisoned or he's gonna die. So yeah, I'm gonna take some shots.
Okay.
And I'm assuming nobody can see me with the stealth roll of 19, which means the first shot would be advantage, but after that would be normal. Is that about right?
That's correct.
Well, okay. First shot's 25 to hit
That hits.
for 14 piercing. We'll do our second attack. I realized I forgot to Hunter's Mark, and that's fine. I'll just do that next round. And the next shot's a 19 to hit.
That hits. So how much was the damage on the first shot? I'm sorry.
Sorry. Ooh, let me look at the log. I'll give you the total here in a second. That one was that. One log. Where? Oh, 20 total damage between the two attacks.
All right.
Piercing.
Okay.
And that would conclude my turn.
All right. So your arrows strike home with a thud. As the hand continues to open, you see this frosted glass vial tumble into the water. Vinny, you are up. Talgar
And
on deck.
I'm pretty distant, but I see suddenly there. I could see him doing this, dropping the vial.
Oh, yeah. You mean the arrows have launched, the vial's being dropped.
Okay. Vinny's freaking out. He doesn't know what to do, so he kind of like, he should be within range. He's going to point a finger and go, empowered archery bolt, and cast a guiding bolt at 4th level.
Okay.
And hope it hits. Okay, 17 to hit.
I love the go big or go home bards. That hits.
Yeah, that is going to be 27 points of radiant damage.
Blinding flash of light erupts from your hand, streaks across, and I'm sorry that you're hitting the one that dropped the vial, right?
Yep.
Yeah, square in the chest, lighting up the arrows that have struck him. He is glowing and quite bloodied.
That ends my turn. It's like shit.
Talgar, you hear the sweet, sweet music of battle. What do you want to do?
Talgar is going to Misty Step.
Holy shit.
I didn't know you had that.
Neither did I.
You can shift click your token to teleport if you want. The guy we're after is
It's the one in the water, right?
no.
No, it's the one in the other pool behind you.
Oh shit.
You want to take that back since you know now?
It's your call.
I'm still trying to get over there as quick as possible. So I'm still gonna do my Misty Step, still go this way. But instead of my original plan, I'm gonna use dash and get that way as quick as I can.
Okay.
I think it'll put me about there. And that'll be my turn, because that's all my things.
Boy.
Kalbren, which one did you attack?
All right.
B?
Malice and B. Yeah, the one that had dropped the vial. Because that was my real
Okay.
justification was seeing the vial was falling out of the hand. Like, we could,
Okay.
there's nothing we can do.
Okay.
Seeing Talgar run past, Malice and A will raise a hand. Wait, you already passed a wisdom saving throw against it, didn't you?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Oh, now I'm torn. But he doesn't know Vesmir's there. D's there, so he's gonna move towards Karl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he is going to try to hit you with the scimitar and then lash out and bite you. So scimitar first.
As one does.
14.
That will
Frustrated.
miss.
Its snake head opens, its maw comes racing towards you for 16.
That will hit.
No, I'm sorry. That's a 15.
It will not hit. My AC is 16.
God damn it. So I get for being honest. Okay, so that one has done that. Malice and B, seeing Talgar racing towards him, going to jump into a clutch of eggs and begin stomping. Tyee, you are up.
This motherfucker.
Is that Malice and B just got in there to do that?
Yeah.
Can I see Malice and
He's
B?
glowing.
I know.
You very much see him.
Okay, I'm very happy with that. I'm gonna light up my robes, and I'm gonna begin by sending a 4th level guiding bolt his way.
Nice.
No, I can't do that. I can't do that because I held my control water, so it'll be a 3rd level.
Okay.
Wow, it's a 3 and a 5. 13.
Against Malice and B.
Mm-hmm.
That hits.
What the fuck? Jesus Christ,
They have an
okay.
AC of 12.
Alright. 26 radiant damage.
You see him stomp his feet once or twice before your bolt races out, makes contact, and you just see his radiant burning carcass lying face down in the pool.
Alright, and I will follow up with a bolt to Serpent Folk B. Serpent Folk.
I'm sorry, yeah, Serpent Folk B. Okay. Sorry.
Yep.
They're all snakes.
That's a 2 for a 10. So.
That is not going to hit.
And,
Close.
Close!
They have an AC of 11.
Oh, man. And then, yeah, so I'll use some of my movement to be like, jeez. Oh, come over here behind Vinny. No, I won't do that to you, Vinny. I'll come over here. There we go. Get some space. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. It's B. Yanti B's turn. Hissing some strange oath, it races forward to Vinny. And will... We're going to swing the scimitar twice. First one's a natural 1 for a total of 4. The second one is a total of 16.
Just misses.
Swish, swish. D, on the other hand, is going to race towards Talgar.
Bring it, bitch.
Jesus.
And going to raise its palm out, and I need a Constitution saving throw, please, as a poison spray erupts from its palm. Puff of noxious
Whopping
gas.
11.
That is going to fail. It's DC 12.
Great.
So that does... There's 11 points of poison damage.
Actually, hold on. I have a +2 on saves. Is that built in, or do I still add that on top?
I don't know, however you roll, what does it say?
Well, I rolled 11 because I have a +5, but under it says +2 on saves.
So that +5 for that. What was a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I think he's
So-
talking about his aura.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know if the +5 is with that +2 or if the +2 is on top of the +5.
I'm just going to your character sheet right now. Double check.
I don't think it's baked in because you have to say you're using aura, which you did before.
I think Ken's right.
Could be wrong though.
I don't think it would show it if it was baked in when you look at it because it's just a straight +5.
Yeah, you added after the roll, so that would have been a 13, so you would have passed the save.
Okay, then. All right.
Sorry, honesty. No, it's already baked in. Like his intelligence is -1, but he has +1 in the save.
This is
Already-
con.
No, yeah, I know, but I'm just that's an example. He doesn't have proficiency with Constitution saving throws. It's a
He has them for wisdom and charisma, which is where they're added there.
well, they're added everywhere, but he would have an extra +3 to that Constitution saving throw if he had proficiency with it.
Gotcha. No.
Okay, that makes sense because my dex checks are -2, but my dex save is 0 instead of -2. All right, so yeah, it's baked in. All right, I failed.
Okay, so you failed. So you did the damage.
What was the damage?
11 points of poison damage.
Roger.
Which takes it back to Vesmir. You're up.
Okay, I am going. I can see the vial that's dropped in there. Can I grab it with my mage hand and just pull it out?
Yes.
Okay, so that's my action, and bonus action, I am going to telekinetically shove Serpent Folk D.
Okay.
So it is a strength saving throw. DC, that's how good. 16.
14.
It fails. So he gets just shoved back 5 feet away from me. Oh, yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, that's good. And then I'm going to use 10, 15, 20 foot of movement just to not be in range of anybody.
Okay. Karl.
That's my turn.
Vinny on deck.
Yeah, we got the one staring us down in front. As a free action, I would like to drop the bow and grab the sword and shield. So the bow is on the ground.
Oh my god, I can see your ACs on the encounter thing now.
Oh yay!
Awesome.
I guess your passives and
Let's see if it changes here in a second when I switch my sheet with the drop with switching weapons.
oh yeah.
That would be awesome. So as a free action, I'm dropping the bow, which I'm well aware that means I need to spend an action to pick it up again. Grabbing my rapier and shield, so that I've clicked my shield. So we'll see if it updates my AC to 18.
It has
No, no.
updated 18.
That's amazing. That's awesome. So yeah, I'm going to spend a bonus action to throw Hunter's Mark. Let me make sure I have the spell slot. I'm pretty sure I do. Yes, I do. But boom, Hunter's Mark on the Malice and A, and then we're going to take our 2 rapier attacks against them. Stabby, 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 stab, stab. Attack 1 is going to hit with a 24, I imagine.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is against 2, Malice and A.
Malice and A. That would be a total of 16 damage on the first one.
Swoosh. All right.
And a 24 to hit on the second, which of course hits again. For an additional 12. And because of, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna that's it. That's our turn.
Vinny, you are up. Talgar on deck.
Action. I'm gonna take my rapier and go. You done effed up now, and I'll stab Serpent Folk B in front of me.
Yep.
That's a 16 to hit.
That hits.
That's going to be really 4 points of piercing damage.
You prick the scales of this person.
Who you calling a prick?
And then bonus action, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself, level 1. Can't touch me. And I'm going to move around him a little bit, but not enough to get out of his range. And that'll end my turn.
Talgar, you are up. Actually, what's Froggy been doing?
Probably freaking out somewhere.
Muted. Seraphic, you're muted.
Thanks, man. He was hiding down here. Seeing that his eggs have been attacked, he definitely would have had time to move in. I still have the character sheet up, and he would definitely try and lunge his trident into Serpent Folk B.
Roll them attack rolls.
Yeah.
Down.
That is a 14 to hit.
That hits.
And 3 damage.
You heard give a grippy battle cry as it plunges its trident into her. A look of absolute fucking disdain. Like, how dare you? Anything else?
That's his turn.
Alright. Talgar, what are you doing?
Talgar is going to move up to D and mutter his little vow of enmity and swing on him. That was almost a nat 20. 22 to hit.
That hits.
It's going to be 14 damage.
Okay.
And swing 2 is a nat 20.
Alright.
And of course, their shit rolls 13 damage.
Well, it has 4 HP left, so how do you want to do it?
Just chop it clean in half.
Alright. Cleave this thing in half. It is down.
And I want to spend the rest of my movement going towards A.
Okay.
Give me about there. That'll do it.
Alright, you see A attempt to bite Karl twice. First is a 10, then a 9.
Oh.
Hi, you are.
You want Karl to be bit?
I'm trying.
I will, Servant Folk B will receive a flame to the face, which is a nat 20 for 28. Rolling my damage.
It smells like fried rattlesnake.
20 fire damage on a friggin' cantrip. Good God.
It tastes like chicken.
Do I need to follow it up with something, or is he falling down?
No, they're down.
Oh, they're down. Okay, cool. And 60 feet. Yeah, I got enough. I will follow up with the Malice and A attacking Kalbren.
Okay.
14.
That hits.
8 radiant damage.
All right. Creature's bloodied.
I don't know why it was, but for a moment there, I forgot I could do cantrips. Just the thought left me. I didn't have it. Anyway.
That takes it back to Vesmir.
Okay, I'm going to turn and shoot at the Nelson A.
Okay.
Is a ray of frost. 12 to hit.
Meets beats.
7 cold damage.
All right. Anything else?
I'm just going to move up to there.
All right. Karl, you're up.
Excellent. Bow on the ground. Our rapier seemed to have been effective last round. Just gonna worked well the first time. We're going to do it again. So, knowing its AC is 12, so first one's going to hit. I'll just give you a total here in a minute. Make your life a little easier. How about that?
That would be fantastic.
Since we know the AC, that's not going to hit. That would have been good if I'd actually written it down and remembered it. Put my brain in add mode and just stop thinking about it. That's 10 damage total from both shots. The second shot will go, not shot, stab will miss.
Creature is very bloodied.
Although I saw a bonus. Oh shit! Nope, not going to do that. Never mind. Go stay here. Stay here. We're done.
All right,
Carry on.
Vinny, you are up.
All right, I guess. Vinny is going to. Does Tyee look like he's been hit by anything? No damage.
A long time ago, like a fight ago.
So, but I mean, does he look damaged in any way?
He looks damaged, and he's got about 10 threads missing from a 77 thread vest that he's wearing.
Wow.
That's good.
Okay, Zanzi.
I'm just saying.
All
There's
right,
77 hairs on his head, and there's only 67 left.
I'll save that for another time.
Yeah.
I'm just going to move forward to Mela, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rapier buddies, and I stab him in the back with my rapier.
All right.
Shit.
Nope.
I miss, and I'm an idiot. I lost Sanctuary by attacking him, so that ends my turn.
Talgar, you're up.
I'm gonna continue moving down this way, even though I'm sure I'll be dead by the time I get there. And that'll do me for now.
All right. Yanti Evo. Right, one more bite attack on Karl. I really want to get Karl bit. Not with that roll of an 11. Fuck that dice. Gonna turn around and try to bite Vinny. 15.
Nope.
Damn it. Tyee, you
No
are
bitey.
up, sir.
Is that dice freaking out on anybody else's screen?
It is. Am I up again? That was fast. Jesus, not that I'm complaining. I'll take it.
Yeah, don't forget
I'll move
Froggy.
And Serpent Folk A will get some fire to the face. Not Serpent Folk, I'm sorry. The Mala
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, sorry. 14.
That hits.
He receives 11 fire damage.
It's extremely bloodied and charred. It's like, kill me.
Please, just
We're
end it.
trying.
And 17 to the starry form, and that's 12 more radiant damage.
Just starry form like pierces its heart. And it drops. It is just nothing but a smoldering corpse.
Thank you.
And with that, we are
Jesus.
out of combat.
Ain't there more coming?
That Grippy's gonna go grab some.
Well, let's go get
I
him.
think gonna go get
Well,
somebody.
The remaining Grippy that's here, jump into the pool and begin trying to, haul the corpse out and scavenge what they can of the eggs and. Sorry, hold on. I just got a text of a bunch of steak pieces.
That's a good text to
24
have.
seconds later, poof.
Wait, you got a text of steak pieces?
So evidently, one of my coworkers got a friend who's cold smoking like a whole different array of meats at different temperatures. Like, just they look like they're having a blast.
Sounds amazing.
I've never cold smoked a meat. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, Ethan's got somebody over. I want a cold smoker.
Yeah, same.
Vinny moves in the direction of the where the other Grippy left, just in
Talking
case.
about cold smoking, God.
Sorry. So are we doing the Grippy? Yeah, the Grippy are trying to save the eggs and whatnot.
But the other ran off, so Vinny's worried about that. He's headed in that direction.
It looks like the Grippy ran off towards the big building in the center of town.
Oh, the temple. Well, get ready, because I bet more coming.
How did you get out that way? There's no bridge.
There's a frog.
Oh, I see.
It was shallow enough for Vinny to swim through, so.
Yeah, Vesmir is going to take point out here and just be sure that whether the seven folk are going to come across the river or across the bridge.
Okay. So you keep lookout?
Yep.
Alright. What's everybody else doing?
Since Vesmir's doing that, Vinny will help with the Grippy, if he can.
Okay. So they seem very appreciative of killing the Yanti, but they seem very distressed that a handful of eggs look like they've been squished. And
Talgar's gonna keep watch at this entrance since Vesmir's at the other one.
Can I use Spare the Dying on the squished eggs?
No,
Damn it.
they're gone.
Can we cast Mending?
There are some things you never want to cast mending on. It's like Pet Cemetery tadpoles.
We have the powder.
Ah!
We have the powder.
Oh god. Oh god.
But no, Vinny's not going to use the powder.
From the swamp arose an army of formidable reptilian force.
Can we ask who can speak to the Grippy? Who was that?
We discovered that the comprehend language is only for like written. It's not.
So we can't communicate with the Grippy.
Wait, let
Not
me see.
completely.
Well, actually, we can. If I use comprehend languages, I can hear it.
But they can't hear you.
Yeah, we would have to. And I've used up all my first level slots, and I don't think I can upcast comprehend language to second level.
I think you can. You just don't get any benefit. Like you can, but it's one of those like efficiency waste things.
Yeah.
But we could try
There's
to
some
use.
stuff.
We've been using like hand signals to try to relay what we need. But yeah, communication will be very difficult. I have a spell for that. I just don't have it prepared right now.
Well, the Grippy would have known. Like, he knows why we're here, so I mean, at least he has context.
Yeah, they hopefully at least know we're here to help.
Oh, hey, that's great. Callie can make you do performance checks to like be able to do your hand motion stuff.
Yeah, do it. Do an interpretive communicative dance. Communicative dance.
Who, Vinny?
That's what I was visualizing
you.
mentally that
What do you
Vinny
wanna
is
know?
doing.
No, we want them to get ready to fight, or we want to know where this other guy was going. Like, is he going to go get more reinforcements? What's he
Didn't
gonna
they
do?
say he was headed in the direction of the big building?
Yeah.
So we can at least know
he's
that
headed
much.
towards this big orange building over here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's why Vinny's like calling out that, hey, to us at least, but he'll try to at least sign to the others, be ready, because more may come.
Ask them if they're safe for us to leave.
For us to leave.
I was going to ask if there's any sign of them coming out of the fort.
None. Everything is very still.
Should we go there or wait here or? I try to get the closest Grippy, and I try to sign, how many of the snakes are in that building.
Roll me a performance check. Or sleight of hand.
That's a nat 20.
Starts drawing on the dirt. Big house. Lots of snake people. You get the impression that there's, more than a handful.
There's quite a lot.
More than 3.
That's not too much of a handful.
He's not sure how many there are.
Some hands are bigger than others.
I mean, how many snake
Sure.
people can you hold in your hand?
True. And I thought he was
Like a
talking about
philosophical question.
like dozens of them.
With the natural 20, he would convey there's more than likely a base guard of 5.
Oh. I try to relate that to the rest of the party.
Well, you can talk to us.
But there's, patrols and whatnot.
Yeah.
Just have him get his eggs and go. Karl shouts from the door. Being out there, he's not really been hearing most.
They're
of it.
probably staying here, Karl.
I'll ask him. Do you have a place to hide with your eggs?
And he shakes his head no, and he points to the water, and you can see that they're very carefully filtering the water. It's fed from a spring. They're taking great care to the water that these eggs are sitting in. It does not look like it is something that can just be moved.
Looks like they're stuck here for the moment. I say we head to the temple and cut them off.
This would be a formidable idea.
Snakes die easily.
Talgar's going to start heading towards the temple.
All right. I related them. Stay here, protect the eggs. We'll head on over to there to fight.
I'm liking the impromptu sign language.
You stay. We fight.
Too legit to quit.
Froggy's long stocking's definitely going to stay with the pools and help the other Gripply.
Okay.
Eventually, the sign language evolves into just like the Macarena.
Are you hanging out at the top of the map?
Where's Talgar?
He was floating way up high.
I just having a blast. Once I do that and they look settled, I'll try to catch up with the rest of the group.
Oh, we're going that way.
Yeah, y'all quickly navigate through.
Navigating our way.
Navigate. Come to the more permanent structure that rises from the marsh here.
Would there be anyone visible through the windows?
I don't know.
Okay. This building, does this look like the only entrance in or out?
I'll let you. Solid door that you see.
And what time of day does it look like?
It's mid-morning.
Oh,
The sun's probably going up further.
well, that kind of blows that idea. I was going to say put up the dome and rest, but we just woke up not too long ago.
Talgar would like to open this door.
The door appears to be barred from the inside. As you try to open it, you hear faint croaking on the other side.
Talgar,
really-
break that thing down.
Talgar will try. If it's barred from the other side.
Alright. What are you doing?
I'm thinking.
Are there any cracks or any way that I can see through, like a keyhole that I can peek through?
Roll me a perception.
Perception. These dice are either high rolls or low rolls, so. Oh, 26.
You might be able to see through the keyhole. It's hard to tell, but if Talgar keeps bashing at the door, you might get a hole in it soon.
So what I want to do is I want to swing at the door, not necessarily hit the door with my sword, but as I swing on it, I want to cast my Thunderous Smite to try to blow it open.
Okay, read me Thunderous Smite.
Oh, never mind. It says if the target's a creature. It's not a creature, it's just a door.
It would have been cool.
Like it's a mimic.
I guess I'm just gonna start pounding on the door with my angry fists to try to at least break something in it.
While he starts doing that, Vesmir is going to adjust density on him and basically make him weigh twice as much, and he's got advantage on strength checks.
Well, if he's beating down the door, this will be an unarmed attack. If you're using your fist to beat down the door.
So would that be advantage, I guess? If I weigh a bunch more?
you're trying to beat down the door. Now, if you were trying to like pull the door off its hinges, then what he cast would come into play.
Makes sense.
Dang. Well, I'm gonna
You
first.
could try to shoulder the door.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to shoulder the door.
All right. Get a couple step running start. Give me a athletics or strength check of some type with advantage.
Nat 20 for a 27.
The door blows open, landing in the middle of the room. Cloud of dust rises up as you see 3 armed Grippy, wide-eyed at this half-orc now standing in the frame of the door. And I need everybody to... Oh, hold on. Don't roll initiative yet. We're about to, though.
Right.
Well, that saves me a spell attempt. I just couldn't cast it unless I actually saw something.
Okay, now everybody roll initiatives.
It's either low or high. Jeez. I like the integration so you can actually see our rolls.
Just a modest initiative roll for me that time.
Just a modest one. Okay.
Wait till I crit everything that goes after me at initiative.
So Talgar, with that natural 20, I'll allow you to either take, without impacting your turn, allow you to take your a movement to either enter, or you can pull out of the door, like the guy with the battering ram steps aside and all the other guys run in. Because of the natural 20.
Would I have seen that it's a room with grippies in it and not enemies?
Well, they're holding spears.
Yeah, but we don't necessarily want to kill them, do we? All right, I'm gonna enter in, but I'm not gonna attack.
Okay. So you come flying in. Karl, you're up first. Vesmir on deck.
Okay. Not actually really expecting grippies here personally, but I don't feel like I want to shoot grippies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. 5, 6, 7. Because I got an extra 10 movement on my first round. God, I hate not doing something on the first round. Because I got something fun, but not quite sure what I'm looking at, but we're going to. Oh shit! There's nowhere to hide. Goddamn. Oh hey. Tell you what. 1, 2. I am going to take the bonus action dash to get behind the pillar, and then take my primary action to hide.
Okay.
So stealth roll incoming.
Yeah, so this room, by the way, is this ground level contains a pool of water in its center, directly beneath an opening in the roof of the same size. The marshy ground around the pool, you can tell, was served as a kind of an assembly area. There's 2 staircases on opposite ends of the dome structure that lead up to a second floor. And there is a large kind of throne-like structure on the far end of this room. Judged by its size and whatnot, you would think that the Pond Mother would be quite comfortable in it.
Okay, still a bit apprehensive about the situation, so yeah, take my primary action to hide. I have a bonus action to boost my movement. I rolled a 15 on stealth, but that is all I got this turn.
All right, Vesmir, you are up, sir.
Okay, so Vesmir is going to move in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I take the dash action. 7, 8, 9, 10. And that will end my turn.
Okay. You hear fierce hissing from somewhere upstairs. And the grippy lunge forward.
Oh, I don't want to hurt him.
Splash. Alright. One of them attacks Vesmir.
That hits.
Okay. So 1d6 plus 2. Yeah. 8 points. Piercing damage as its little trident finds its mark.
Chew on this trident.
It will also lash out at you with its tongue.
I wish I got paid in gum.
That's a hit as well.
Now I want some gum.
Need you to make an acrobatics or dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, no good.
Okay. You are restrained.
Cool.
One of them is going to attempt to stab Talgar. That is a 23.
Meets beats.
I did damage. Another 8 points. And it will lash out at you with its tongue. Unfortunately missing with a 19. The other one moves into the shadows. Tyee, it's your turn. Talgar, you're on deck.
Is there any outward sign in these grippy that they might be charmed?
What is your with your perception?
Let me go ahead and expend some movement and get into the doorway where I can see him.
Yeah, so you stumble across this scene. The grippy have moved forward and attacking. You would have heard the hissing from outside as well. These grippy just look demoralized. You can see bruises and cuts on them like they've been beaten. They don't look charmed. They look abused.
Okay. I will then. So I used 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll be right here, and I'll see if I can't like shout and get their attention, and then kind of like point aggressively to the stairs. And then I'll dash, but I'll only move right here with my whole pack. I'll kind of urge everybody up the stairs if I can.
Okay. Talgar,
Did
you're
you
up.
skip Vinny? Because I haven't moved yet.
Vinny, you rolled a 9.
Oh, I thought Talgar already moved. Okay, never mind.
I'm normally
Talgar got a natural 20 when breaking open the door, so I let him do a movement to either
Gotcha.
get out of the way or to move into the room.
Okay.
So Talgar doesn't want to hurt these guys, even though they're swinging on him. So he's going to kind of put his hands out and do the whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, we're not here to hurt you. We're here to help. Try to somehow convey that to them that I don't want to hurt them. So I'm not going to swing on them. I'm just going to take dodge and just try to be as peaceful as possible.
For a vengeance cleric, you're pretty peaceful, man. Or paladin.
That's a good point.
He wants vengeance on the snakes.
That's right.
Okay. Vinny, it is your turn, sir.
My friends are being killed. So I go inside and like, wait, these are frogs. And I just disappeared, but that's okay. So I'm going to try to use my action to let them know, you know, that the snakes outside are dead. I'll hold up the snakeskin hat, point to it, point outside, and do like a kill motion to try to let them know we've killed the ones outside.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion.
Oh, God. Okay. 23.
All right. Anything else you'd like to attempt to do on your turn?
That's it. Just, I mean, I don't see any snake people, so I'm just saying, hey, just letting them know, not realizing they're attacking, that, that we killed the other snakes. And that's it.
You see recognition in their eyes, like they understand what you're saying, but at the same time they kind of glance upwards. Karl, you're up. Vesmir on deck.
If I saw them glance upwards, so I still have my 15 stealth roll, which I think I'm very stealthy. Har har har. I'm going to attempt to go upstairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be my 30 foot of movement. And then I see what I see.
Yes, you do.
Do I see them? Are they like milling about, or they're just here?
You see them kind of looking down through the kind of opening, milling about. You see two of them have what looks to be two blue oval objects in their arms.
Which two would that be?
D&E.
There we go. Just trying to get my character back inside.
Well, I see E. I don't actually see D, so we're going to pretend I don't. But if I see E with like a blue glowing object, I'm going to be interested in that.
It looks like they're holding a few eggs.
Oh. Well, shnikes. I'm going to shoot at A, just because he's nearest to me. Well, first things first. Bonus action. I'm almost out of slots. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark. I do have a few more slots left. On A, as I see him, and then we're going to take our 2 shots on him. One of which, I have a 15 stealth roll. Would they have seen me? Because if not, then the first shot's advantage.
They would not have seen you. Focused on the fight below and with your stealth roll.
Excellent. First shot will advantage. I feel like I probably should shoot the other one, but I mean, don't feel confident enough with him holding eggs. That's a 20 to hit. He's going, so I'm sure it's probably going to hit.
Yep.
First shot is 14. Of course, they see me. Second shot is going to go. Pew! It's an 11.
11 hits.
Oh, it does. Well, never mind then. So second shot will be a 14.
How much damage total?
24.
Dodge. Creature is bloody.
Would conclude my turn.
Vesmir, you are up, sir.
Okay, how many would I see from my position if I looked up on the balcony? Would I see one or two?
Yeah, you would see one or two. It's hard to tell the count from where you're
That's
at. Plus, you're
fine.
restrained.
I see them on that side, and I'm feeling confident that they won't be able to get to me, and I'm gonna Misty Step up to here. Probably would have been that there.
The tongue disappears from around you. And you misty step. Alright, so where are you misty stepping to?
I'm on the next floor up.
Well, how does misty step read? Don't you have to be able to see where you're going?
That's a good question. Unoccupied space that you can see, you are correct.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'd be robbing some fucking banks with that shit.
I mean, okay, so I would move one space, and
Well,
then
if you're not misty stepping, you can't move because you're restrained.
Restrained. Right. Well, I'm pretty sure I can see the corner. I would. Let's see what the distance is. I can actually do that. Oh, yes.
Yeah, you can get to the ledge.
So I would Misty Step up here and be like, oh shit. And then I would back up a little bit and I would cast a. Do they all have eggs? Can I see that all of them have eggs or not?
No.
Cool. Well, even if they did see eggs, I would be very scared of my position. I'm going to cast a Fireball. That is a Frost Nova, sorry. 20-foot radius. Don't think I can get all three.
Never not fireball.
Yeah, you get them all.
Alright, so that is a Dexterity saving throw DC 16.
Starting with the first one. Hold on. DC 16. 10, 5, and a 4.
They all take 24 points of cold damage.
I hate to ask this, but does that also damage the eggs they're holding?
Hold
Since
on.
it's an AoE?
Hold on. That was 24 points of damage?
Correct.
Your Frost Nova goes off. Boom, shards of freaking ice and snow and frost lash out. All three of the creatures look like kind of like their bells have been rung. They've got lacerations on them. They look incredibly bloodied. And the ones that were carrying eggs are now, their arms are just dripping with egg goo.
And Vesmir is going to use a little bit more space to just back up into the doorway. And that's his turn.
Okay. It is the snake people's turn. Two of them are going to rush you. This one removes a key from his pocket, opens the door, begins to enter it. This one is going to follow. so that's 2 people attacking Vesmir. 21 to hit with the scimitar.
That hits.
3 points of damage. 22 to hit.
Damage. Yep.
6 points of damage. So a total of 9 points of damage.
Cool.
The second one swings twice. 22 to hit. 7. Only one of them hits. That's the way dice.
What was there to hit? Sorry.
No, 2. It was 22 again. For 2 points of damage.
Cool.
The one that gets over to Karl is going to swing twice.
16 AC. Well, you know that.
20
You know that
hits.
now.
20 hits.
20 hits.
That's 11 points of piercing damage, slashing damage.
It's kind of a good thing Vesmir got the low damage rolls.
All right. Hi, you are up. Talgar, you are on deck.
I will. One, 2, 3. Oh, 4, 5. Could I have seen that guy right here? By here?
Yeah, you would have seen him coming up the stairs.
Okay. I'll hit him with a So how about this? If I use Thorn Whip and I pull him 10 feet closer to you, can he go past me?
I don't think they can go past you.
Okay. Okay, I'll do Produce Flame right there for him.
Okay.
13.
13 hits.
For 9 fire damage.
Scorch the shit out of him. Alright.
And that'll end my turn.
Talgar, you're up. Get me on deck.
Did the Grippies already go? Because they were attacking me.
Oh, yeah. No, I missed them. I'm sorry.
You're cool.
Did my flailing work?
Both attacks miss.
I guess it didn't work.
Although the other one is there, and he's going to move forward and attack Vinny. One of those hits with the trident. Uh, 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
All right, so now Talgar, now you're up.
Well, since they're still attacking me and Vinny, and unfortunately my convincing didn't work that we're not trying to hurt them, I am going to first cast my little shieldy on myself.
Okay.
And then I'm going to swing on... Well, they don't have letters, so the one directly in front of me.
Yeah. Awesome.
$20 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
It's going to be 14 damage. And then second swing. 22 to hit.
He is down.
Oh, he's down? Okay. And then I'm going to swing on... Am I close enough to...
Yeah.
hit the other one? Alright. It's going to be 10 damage to the other one.
That one looks extremely fucked up.
That is my turn.
All right, Vinny, you're up.
The second one that he hit, I'm just gonna hold my hand up and just say, and just hold my hand up to him, and then I'm going to touch the one that's down and try to cast Spare the Dying on the one that's down.
He doesn't make any aggressive moves to you and lets you do that.
All right, and that'll end my turn.
All right, Karl, you're up. Vesmir on deck.
Yep. So I'm going to use my roguish, good elven looks, and take a bonus action disengage, and move 1, 2, just moving out of melee here. Our hunter's mark is still on A, so we're going to wheel to our right with the bow and just like. First off, we're also going to, as a kind of a free action, yell down the stairs, "Snakes! Snakes up here!" and take a shot at A. Or take both of our shots at A, but starting with 1.
Okay.
Oh, come on, dice. Dude, 16 to hit?
16 hits.
Okay. Ooh, that's a good dice damage roll. That is a 6. Okay, I'll get you a total here in a second. Second is a natural 1, so that's total of 16 damage on A.
A has 16 HP left and goes down.
Nice. Huzzah. That would conclude my turn.
Where is A? Oh, there's A. All right, Vesmir, you're up.
Vesmir is going to use the Wand of Magic Missile and hit Serpent Folk C twice.
Okay.
Going to take 7 points of force damage and be pushed back 10 feet away over the edge.
Ah, roll me a 1d10.
Ah, 1 point. That's so close.
So you hear a splash down below. But
He did fall in water.
yeah. All right. With that, Yanti B going to chase after Karl.
As one does.
17, which is a hit.
Is a hit.
15, so goddamn 3 points of slashing damage. Then C. C is going to stand up, which is half of his movement. Then move 1, 2, 3 to Talgar, and attempt to hit him twice. Misses both times. These two go into the room and close the door. You hear a click. Tyee, you're up.
I'll move one way up the stairs, and I'll let Serpent Folk B have a little bit of taste of the fire again.
Okay.
23. 11 points of fire damage.
Creature's bloody. Dalgar, you see this snake tumble from upstairs, splash, get up, walk towards you and hit you, try to hit you twice with the scimitar. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna swing around towards him, utter my little vow, and swing on him because I actually want to hurt this guy.
Okay.
Hello.
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 What's that?
Not much about
Chicken
you.
butt.
So first one is 13 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
It's me 12 damage.
The creature has 8 HP left and falls to your onslaught.
Nice. And in that case, since that one dude is still, am I in direct contact with the other one?
You are.
Fuck it, I'm still gonna try to move away from him.
Yep. It will not attack you with an opportunity to attack. The Grippy go over to their buddy who was stabilized and begin to try to pick him up. Vinny, it's your turn. Like
Vinny,
they've thrown down they throw down their spears and they're just basically wanting to take their buddy and leave.
yeah, Vinny will turn his head and cough. No, he will turn his head away from everybody and spit into the air, and he'll call out healing mist, and he will cast Aura of Vitality. So that's his action. His bonus action is he will use the Aura of Vitality to expend a healing to the standing warrior that's still that was bloodied but still up. So he'll feel some of the strange spitty mist congeal into some of his wounds. So that will heal him for 12 points of healing.
You see his eyes flicker open as you heal him.
And then my movement, I'll keep up with Talgar.
Okie dokie. Karl, you're up. Vesmir on deck.
Well, Schnikey. Well, actually, okay, this will be fine. We're gonna do our same little trick again. Free action, dropping the bow. So I understand the bow will be on the ground at the square, and then we'll bonus action move the hunter's mark onto Serpent Folk Bravo, and then we'll take our rapier and shield and just start stabbing.
Okay.
Checky all the boxes on the sheet so that you get all the updates nice and clean. Okay, so stab 1 is going to hit. That's a 21.
Yep. Damage.
Yep. 13, but I'll keep that in mind and give you the total here in a moment. The second is a 25 to hit, so of course hits a second time. For... Oh, shit. Sorry. I clicked the to hit, so ignore that. There's the damage. That's a total of 28 damage. Just stab.
The creature has 20. So you prison stabbed like this person like again and again. The snake has no chance. It is down.
Excellent. Not taking any movement because my bow is still on the ground, so I'll probably deal with that next turn. But that would be the end of my turn.
Vesmir, you're up. Oh, and with that, I guess, okay, so there's no more snake people up that are visible. So we are out of combat. Let's take a quick 5-minute break, and then we'll continue. All right. So, we're out of combat. 2 of the snakeheads have locked themselves behind one of the 4 doors here.
Yeah, being that I was on the second floor, I'll just let everybody know. It's 2 of them are behind that door. Do you want to... Talgar,
get up here!
Now, before we do anything else, I want to finish this up. My Aura Vitality is still up for another minute. It has 10 uses. So I want to use it to heal up everyone else. I can roll if you want. So let me do that. Talgar.
Yeah, just do a max roll and then distribute as you would need to, as this little green blur of healing goes running between you all.
Max. Oh my gosh. Okay. So
Just type it out in chat how much it is total, and
Yeah, just roll the
That's what I'm counting up. So give me a minute. I mean, you can
Yeah.
keep role playing. I got to tally up the total. So
Yep.
it's 9.
Talgar comes up and asks, which door did they go in?
The one on the right, to the south.
what was that way?
West.
I will.
So say there's not a door in the south.
Sorry.
this one over here.
I will stay here just in case.
Talgar
Oh.
will attempt to open the door.
It is locked. You hear from the other side in a hissed common. What do you want? Why have you come here? Why have you killed us?
Did he seriously ask, well, what do we want?
We're here to save the eggs.
Let us go or I'll break the rest of the ones that are in here.
I want to insight check that, being that I intended to drag myself. My token has vanished, but I intended to be near Talgar, and I would definitely insight check that
Alright.
to determine if they have any eggs. I mean, my expectation. I'm wondering if they're lying at all.
Roll insight.
That's 12.
Sounds like they got some eggs in there.
Put down the eggs safely, come out, and we won't hurt you.
Counter offer. You leave, and then we leave, and then you can come back. Frankly, I'm a little terrified to step outside this door.
Would Vesmir have heard this as well?
Yeah, you're right on the outside of the door.
I'm across the atrium.
Oh, I mean, yeah. You hear what's going on. The party can pass it on.
What do
Well,
we
how
think?
about it? Let us leave. You can have the eggs.
Turn
I
to
think
the
they've
party.
got
What
eggs
do we
in
think
there.
about
We
that
would have
idea?
just come in here. We would have sold you some of the eggs.
Well, clearly the hospitality was not met when we came to the gates, so now we are here.
You hear him kind of hissing back and forth in some serpent language. On the other side of the door, talking to each other.
Hey, if we let them go, they can tell whatever buddies they have never to come back here, or this is going to happen again.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Can I insight?
I would
check
like to
that?
insight check that.
Yes, you may.
Ah, damn it.
Well, it's an
18 or
8.
I had an 18 or a natural 20, and I rolled over to the 2.
They seem like honest snakes.
They're snakes.
I want to try to intimidate them.
I feel like
To
there's a
come
story
out.
about this in the Bible or something.
All I know is it was a woman's fault.
I just want to say in my angriest voice possible, come out and nobody gets hurt.
Roll intimidation.
Vesmir over the top of this says, yes, he
Fucking
won't
shit,
hurt
this
you."
is 7.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like a good idea.
Vesmir is going to go around and he's going to get his water skin out, and then he's going to put water in the lock and freeze the lock until it breaks the mechanics with inside.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'll break these eggs.
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. We're
Here's-
doing
here's
something
what's-
here.
Here's what's going to happen. We are going to be on the other side of the foyer here, and you are going to be able to take the stairs down. You will leave the eggs in the room, and nobody will touch anybody. It'll be that simple. We need not make this more complicated than it already is.
Here's some hissing back and forth. All right. You swear?
I swear. Talgar, Vesmir, over here on this side, please. And we will not touch you.
Vesmir walks slowly and just gives you a look.
I
As it
will
walks away.
quietly signal the grippy downstairs to be ready.
Oh, they left with their wounded.
Did they leave?
Yeah,
They're right
they
down
took-
there.
They took their buddy and left.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, that was my intent. But anyway, this seems to be working out so far, so we'll see.
All right, we're coming out.
Where did you set the eggs?
They're in here.
Show me.
He pulls out one of them.
Pulls it out from where? What do you mean?
The
his
chest
ass.
that's in there.
And they're all in there.
Yep, all of them are in there.
Okay. Very good. Continue.
Come out, boss, you to the balcony.
The other one looks real hesitant to do so, but doesn't seem faced with many other options. So
As the second serpent snake E comes out, Vesmir is going to get out his wand of magic missile and cast 2 charges at E.
Oh, God.
oh my god! All right.
Well, I was all right.
That is 8 points of damage, and he is pushed over towards and off the balcony.
Ah! Roll me a d10.
3 points of damage.
Flash.
And then this other one is going, I'm going to bonus action Serpent Folk D and pull him 10 feet towards me. So it's a strength saving throw, DC 16.
Natural 20.
Oh, then fine. That's my turn.
Over the edge you go with your buddy. Get out of here now. Go on, he's fine. Get down there.
This wasn't part of the deal.
Over the edge, you'll be okay. Go now.
He jumps.
Very good.
Roll me a d10.
Wilhelm scream.
Yeah, let me roll you a d10 here. Oh, that's d8. There we go, d10. 8.
Alright. So over the side, they both like hobble towards the door looking very bloodied.
Vesmir looks over at Tyee and says, "You're letting them go?"
There's just 2 snakes.
They are vermin.
They are, and they are beaten.
I'll call out to one of them, the one that looks the most hurt, and say, say hi to your mama. I already did. And I cast Vicious Mockery. Wisdom save of 14.
Fails with 3.
And he gets
Is that good?
3 points of psychic damage and 7 points of Fury of the Small.
The creature screams, grasps its head before blood starts pouring out of nostrils and eyes, and falls over dead from psychic damage. The other one hobbles quicker. unless you do anything else, it will disappear into the mist.
I think he got the message.
All right, so now we are back out of any type of combat round.
But yeah, just a reinforcement. I put the healing in the general chat. It should be enough to get everyone to full. I mean, I can't imagine anyone being short.
Okay, with each of us taking like 20 and then maybe giving the rest to Vesmir? Because we have 4.
Well, I rolled for the rest of our vitality, and that was 84 plus the 45 for my life cleric bonus. It's 129 minus 6 from me, so that's 123. So that's 123 divided by the 3 of you.
That's more than 20 apiece.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So
We're fully healed, thank you.
that was the
Feeling
point.
good.
And I'm exhausted. Yeah, that's 43 for each of you, so or close 40. But yeah, so that takes care of that part.
Thanks, buddy.
I'll go into the chest and check on the eggs, see if they're okay.
There's 1 egg in the chest.
Oh my.
Tally, if you could, by the way, fish my. I still have, but I don't know where my token went or how I did it, but I can't even. There you go.
If you double click on the portrait top left, you can see it. It'll.
I did, and it kept putting me. It wasn't showing it to me.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Your visual slider, the green one, needs to change.
Oh, maybe I had it locked.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well,
I'd be interested in looking at the second door, by the way. Well, I guess let Vinny. What was Vinny doing?
all I was going to say is I don't think a chest is a good place for an egg, so he'll take the egg out very gently while you guys do the rest.
You have 1 grippy egg.
I'm a hatchet. No, I'm kidding.
And I was interested in the other door. Like, there's 2 doors here. What's up with this other door?
It's locked. Although you hear kind of moaning from the other side, like painful moaning.
I will kneel. It's like, hey fellas, something else up here. Kneel down and take out my thieves' tools and see if I can unlock the door. If it looks like it's locked, or like barred locked, like you can't pick a bar lock.
Like lock.
Okay, excellent. I would like to attempt to pick the lock.
Sleight of hand, sir.
Sleight of hand, indeed.
Looks like there's 4 doors total up here, by the way.
Click. The lock opens.
And I thought that was a crappy roll. What do we see?
Did you open
The
it?
door opens,
Okay.
and you see 5 of the Yonti, just like the ones you were just facing. Mostly human, but with serpent eyes and scales and patches across their skin. They're wearing filthy robes. They looked malnourished. They looked beaten.
Yonti?
Indeed.
Well, we've no quarrel with you. Come on out.
Us. They're
What?
very not good shape.
Look, Vinny!
What?
Over here.
What?
I think these guys need some clerical help.
Well, I don't have much energy left, but I'll use Cure Wounds on 2 of them. The 2 that look
2
the
of
worst.
them. And one of them is definitely a bit older. You see some gray in his beard, but the color starts to return to his cheeks and kind of comes to. Thank you for freeing us.
Aren't you part of them that was enslaving and curtain eggs?
No, we have nothing to do with them.
Insight check.
All right.
17.
He looks thoroughly truthful.
Seems legit.
We are friends of the Grippy. We came with open arms and asked to be able to start an archaeology dig at an ancient site.
Well, they ain't happy now, so you're gonna have to.
It was the other Yanti that came.
Do they know this?
What do you mean? Do they know?
Do the
what?
Grippy know that you ain't with them?
Yes, any of them could vouch for me.
Well, you're in their hands, and it kind of makes room for them to come out if they need.
Yeah, so they come out and mill about.
Vinny kind of
Where
hides
are
this
the-
snakeskin
Where are
hat.
the others? More of my expeditioner here.
Where are they?
He points to the other jail cell across the room. So, for narration's sake, we will quickly pick the lock.
Shit. Yes.
So you go outside, and you find more Grippy or not more Yanti purebloods in the same kind of condition, but a little bit better. But they do definitely look beaten and malnourished. He said, "Where are the others?" And the Grippy in this other room, or the Yanti in this other room, explained that they took them away last night and drug them to the excavation site. They haven't been seen since.
The pureblood Yanti were taken to the expedition site.
Yeah.
Forcefully.
Yes, they came and drugged them away. I don't know what foul magics they're involved in, but it can't be good. These ancient deities were very chaotic.
Do you know what they're excavating at the excavation site?
I do not. It is an ancient Yanti temple. We've never seen one this far north. And when word spread of it, we came to excavate it to find out more.
I'll dish out 5 rations that they can share amongst themselves.
They greedily eat some of it. But if they've taken them, more than likely, then they're in some trouble. You have to save them and stop whatever they're up to.
What is so special about this temple?
The prophecy.
It's a tomb of some sort. There's a sealed sarcophagus in the middle of it. But
Can I inside check?
yeah, you get that with that 17 carries over. Like you know that they're being truthful.
Yeah, Vinny will vouch. It seems fine. Now, this description of this Yanti temple, is it similar to anything that Vesmir and Vinny have been reading about the brothers and the elements? Or does this feel something different?
I'm sorry?
We're trying to correlate we're trying to decide if the temple that they're talking about, the excavation, the Yanti temple is with the sarcophagus. Does any of that sound familiar with the books about the 4 brothers with the elemental?
No.
Okay. So this is more the prophecy of that guy that we found.
Yes.
Yeah.
It sounds like we're making a trip to the excavation site.
How far away is it?
He says it's a few miles up, up the river. Only a couple hours from here.
I'm sure we could go right now, but I feel that we need to rest up before we are ready to trek.
It's still
I'm afraid-
early. I mean, I think we can manage.
I'm afraid my companions may not have that luxury.
Hit that trap? Yeah. Well, if we must make haste, then I don't see no other choices.
Well, the frog guys are down there outside trying to keep those eggs safe, and Vinny hands the one egg he's got over to him. If you bring this to them, they might be grateful and not be as angry with you for the others.
So what would the party like to do?
We are going to pursue the temple.
All right, so you follow his instructions, and he says he'll go to see if he can lend any aid to the Grippy and repair the damage that his presence has brought to these people. And wishes you luck in returning his people unharmed and stopping the evil Yanti. The party heads out and makes good time going through the marsh. You navigate following the detailed instructions through the coastal marsh inland. And it isn't before long that you stand before a small walled ancient structure. We can switch to G Temple.
It's Castle Grayskull.
I really like the way some of these guys created the maps and how they blended shapes together.
It's freaking awesome, the talent that some of these people have.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you make your way through the coastal area, you come to a small walled structure. At the top of a short set of steps lies an open area enclosed by a 10-foot high outer wall, and paved with tightly fitting stone slabs. To either side are truncated ramps that lead down to a lower area, still blocked with earth and rubble that needs to be cleared away. Ahead of you, some 50 feet away, is another short staircase that leads to a 10-foot high inner wall with a door-sized opening that is covered by a curtain. Coming from beyond the doorway inside the enclosed area, you can hear the groaning and plaintive cries of creatures being mistreated and tortured.
Do the cries sound like they're coming from like below ground, or?
The cries sound like they're coming from beyond the curtain up ahead.
Oh, okay.
You see some Grippy like moving rubble and stuff from the stairwells, dumping them. They don't tend to really pay you any heed. They're just going about their task.
Talgar, we should move forward.
Trying to find. There I am.
Yeah. So good. Tell me what you're wanting to do.
I guess you start making our way inside.
I'm being very quiet as I can be.
But very slowly and carefully. I'm not like barging my way in.
Yeah, the Grippy just kind of like don't want to even acknowledge you. They just kind of put their heads down and steer clear. As you get closer, though, you notice that the upper court of the temple has been completely cleared of any debris. 6 pillars support a 10-foot high ceiling, and the northern half of the enclosed area is bathed in bright light, making it kind of emerging from behind that curtain.
Does this look religious in any way? Something I might recognize?
Roll religion.
15.
This seems very primitive and incredibly old.
Gotcha.
And something you're not very familiar with. But yeah, you hear basically awful cries and stuff from the building up ahead.
Motioning Talgar to. Curtain is almost like a door.
I'm just gonna keep slowly moving forward.
Alright.
I want to try to like peek through the curtain without like ruffling it, or just disappear. That's good too.
All right, so you peek through, and the 6 pillars that you see in front of you are bathed in bright light, making it easy to see the horrific scene playing out to the far end of the room. Lashed to a makeshift altar are 2 of the Yanti that look very similar to the ones you just freed. You also see that they're being tortured by a large Yanti abomination. That looks to be presiding over some type of ritual. An enormous sarcophagus rests at the far end of the room as well. Its exterior carved with reliefs of serpents. There are 2 other evil-looking Yanti positioned to either side of the sarcophagus. One is holding a strange-looking lantern that is the source of the illumination. The other is holding a chime, preparing to strike it. As you kind of take in this scene, you see the abomination is studying the script of the sarcophagus intently, engrossed in what it seems to be peering at.
Does this... So this thing doesn't feel friendly, like the ones back at the temple swamp.
It looks like 2 of the friendly ones are like lashed and being tortured. There's the abomination, and then 2 others, one holding a lantern and one holding what appears to be a chime.
There's
Go ahead.
Yeah, no hesitation. Vesmir would cast at the biggest guy a ray of frost.
Okay, well, we'll do that after I finish reading the description here.
Sure.
So, as the abomination seems deep in thought, studying the script on the sarcophagus, gestures towards one of the other Yanti there, and the chime is struck. As it rings out, the seam around the lid of the sarcophagus glows brightly for an instant, and you see it slowly move just ever so slightly, a few inches. And the bound prisoners howl in agony as if the life is being drained from them. And at this point, you see from behind standing behind Talgar, position y'all's characters wherever y'all are. You see the scene, and you're going to step forth and let loose?
Would I be able to see it through the doorway from where I am, the big guy?
Well, Talgar said he just came up and peeked in, so that's what he's witnessing.
Okay,
I'd be relaying that to the team.
I'd be like, Talgar, pull it away.
Talgar will, well, it's already ripped open, but he'll.
Well,
rip
I mean,
open
I had to move it out of the way. It's not a door I can swing open.
On that,
Like, you don't look like you've been spotted. They're very engrossed in the ritual that is commencing.
I think I'm not stealthy at all, so that's just not going to work. So I think I'm just going to run in and start attacking the big dude.
Okay, 1 second. Everybody roll initiatives. As you see Talgar take this in and tell you what you're seeing, and then he just throws the curtain back and runs in.
Good thing we got that long rest now, guys.
Bum,
Yeah.
bum, 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 bum,
Couldn't even get a short rest.
Well, you're at full HP.
Yeah,
You're
but I
full
couldn't
HP.
get
You got that going for you at least.
spell recovery.
Talgar.
God, I clicked it. My bad. 12.
Cool. All right, so you see Talgar disappear. Talgar, if you're seeing this, you get to basically act as the surprise round, and then we'll kick off initiatives.
Then I'm just going to run in and swing on him. Try to take him by surprise.
And surprised he is.
27 to hit.
That will hit.
Damn it. 10 damage.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Vinny, you are up, sir.
All right, I'm gonna.
As you see Talgar disappear inside.
Shit. All right, I'm gonna move up 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I see which one is the has the chime in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be type 3.
Type 3. Okay. Well, I'll call out to type 3, noticing the charm. It's like, wow, you must suck as a bard. And I'll cast Vicious Mockery, Wisdom save of 14.
Fails.
All right, he takes 7 points of psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack. And Vinny will use the rest of his movement to try to go down and hide out of line of sight.
Okay.
And that ends its turn.
Not wanting to be disturbed from its ritual casting, the large abomination turns to you, Talgar. And cast Fear. I need a wisdom saving throw, please. DC 15.
Hurry up! Hurry up!
Don't paladins have like a aura that helps with fear, or is that like
Yep.
35?
It's definitely Pathfinder, but it might be this too. I don't know.
I do think there's something against.
I don't think so.
All right,
But
well,
that's
you
a
are now
14.
you are now frightened. Which means you have disability on ability checks and attack rolls while you're within my line of sight, and you can't willingly move closer to me because you are feared.
Fantastic.
So it will do that. 3, who you hit with its mind. It's just going to get into a defensive stance and continue to try to complete the ritual. Vesmir, you are up. Talgar on deck.
Cool. I am going to shoot. So the Serpent Folk caster is in defensive position.
No.
The type 3 is.
Gotcha. On the, I'm gonna.
And there's still a big blanket covering the doorway.
Oh, that's all right. I wasn't sure whether Talgar had.
Yeah, I
He
should
just
have
ran
moved
in.
because
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm going to, shoot a ray of frost at Serpent Folk caster.
Okay. So you get up there and push the current back and cast Ray of Frost at the Serpent Folk caster.
Yep. 23 to hit.
Okay. 23 hits.
It's 14 points cold damage. And as a bonus action, I'm going to try shove Malison type 3. He needs to make a strength saving throw DC 16.
Okay, he is a large creature. DC 17 strength, you said?
16 strength.
19.
This is a success, and that's that.
All right, Talgar, you are up. Karl on deck.
Now confused because I'm scared. I'm gonna cast my shield on myself again.
Okay.
And then swing on him. I guess at disadvantage now.
Mm-hmm.
A 16 to hit.
Oh, hold on. While frightened by this spell, a creature must take the dash action and move away from you by the safest available route each of its turn, unless there's nowhere to move.
Oh, the frightened condition on mine didn't say that. My bad.
The dash action.
Yes.
That means you're burning your main action.
It does.
If the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight of you, the creature can make a wisdom saving throw. On a successful save, the spell ends for that creature.
All right. So I have to run away. So cancel my hit. Oh, so that means...
Which you can't
No,
cast
'cause-
shield?
Yeah, you have to use your dash for your action.
Or is your shield your bonus
Oh, my
action?
shield's bonus action.
All right, well then your shield's fine. Talgar comes flying out of there.
Was the door too much for you?
Scary blanket. All right, I'm gone.
Are you out of line of sight?
I am.
You can roll a wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
15.
You are no longer feared.
Kind of like shake myself off. I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Karl, you're up. Tyee on deck.
So like Theater of the Mind style, like is there still like a visual blocker where Vesmir is?
Yeah, there's basically a door there that automatically closes every time somebody moves through it.
So if I move to the tile right behind Vesmir, would I be able to see inside the room? Or would I have to move through him?
You would need to through him.
Okay. 2,
Or spend an action ripping the damn thing down.
4, 5. Okay. Sorry. There's a metagame thing I want to do, but like my character wouldn't know that, so we're not gonna play it that way. I still would have. This is the first round of combat, so I still would have. Actually, yeah, I still have 20 foot of movement. So walking in past Vesmir, seeing what we see, we are going to boom this action. Take our last spell slot. It's actually up. I'm having to upcast to spend a second level slot to do this. We're going to throw Hunter's Mark on the Abomination,
Okay.
as one does, and then we're going to start blasting.
Blast him.
Blasting indeed. So I get 3 shots because it's the first round. So shot 1 is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. Sorry, I'm getting myself some scratch paper that I should have gotten when we started. 16 to hit. Damage. 18. Second shot. 21 to hit. That's going to hit. Damage. Okay. And then third shot. 17 to hit. I think that still hits.
Yep. All 3 hit.
Cool.
My total.
I'm working on it. One more roll because complexity. One more D8 because of the Dread Ambusher. That's an 8.
I blame Tyee for your long combat turns.
Hey man, I think I've sped up dramatically since we first started.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
I don't think you've gotten any better.
You
It's
wouldn't.
gotten considerably better. Those first few times.
Holy crap. So the first round, that is 46 total damage.
Boom. Creature is bloodied.
And I still have 10 foot of movement, which I'm going to take that to go whoop, 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 and take it out, and then I'm done.
Okay. The other Yuan-Ti at this point, seeing that the ritual is futile with the onslaught, going to pull off his duties and
Duty.
see here. He's going to swing his longbow off his shoulder and take a shot at Vesmir. A 12, which misses.
No, 12. Gonna cast shield.
Okay. The second shot is a 16.
That misses. But
Okay.
deflect.
Well then. Vinny, you are up.
Okay. Sorry. I didn't know it was my turn already. I'll sneak up to the curtain, which I got enough movement for. 1, 2, and I'll cast Sacred Flame at the chime guy. Apparently, I don't like him for some reason.
The type 3.
That's yeah, and that's a Dex save of 13.
16.
All right. At least you got moves, and then I kind of back outside again, and down the stairs and hide.
Okay. All right. The abomination is going to unsling its longbow, and who's there in front of me? Vesmir, going to catch an arrow. 15.
That misses.
Second shot. It's a 12. That misses as well. The type 3. He is going to move up. And take a defensive posture in front of the abomination. And with that, Vesmir, you're up.
Oh man, that movement changed my plan.
Hey, are we? How far are we from the top of the order?
We just began round 2. We're
I
about
didn't
halfway
get a
through
turn.
round 2. What do you mean you didn't get a turn?
I didn't get a turn.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah.
Okay. What would
is-
you have
is-
done?
Is fear one of those things that can be dispelled?
Well, he's not afraid anymore.
Is he not afraid anymore?
He made
No,
a
No,
save.
he's not.
Okay.
He made the save.
Is the sheet off or is it still down?
It's still up.
As in, I can't see through it.
Yes. Not unless you're in front of Vesmir.
Yeah, no one took it down.
Yeah, I had to run in front to shoot, and then I ran away.
All right.
We really should tear that down.
Yeah, no shit, right?
It's part of my plan.
Well,
Spike growth doesn't say anything about me having to see where it goes. 20-foot radius centered on a point within range. So in that case, I will adjust the map again so I can fucking see inside this thing.
and I mean, through the fluttering and stuff, you've at least, kind of got the layout of the room from
Yeah.
people going in and out, so. Yeah, okay, so the room's filled with fucking spikes. Cool.
You sound thrilled.
There you go.
This hurts so much.
Aw.
There you go. 20-foot radius sphere of spikes on the ground. And I'll stay where I'm at. I'm pretty happy with that.
Okay. Back to Vesmir.
Okay, it's gonna get worse.
This was retroactive, so if anybody moved, they might need to take damage.
Oh, God.
Don't kill the good Yanti.
If the spike growth would have gone up, he would have stayed over here and just continued to shoot.
Okay, if they stay, that's fine. I mean, locking them down is just fine to me.
Yeah. So
Thanks,
Vesmir,
Tyee.
now what do you want to do?
I am still going to cast Wall of Ice, and it is going to make a 10-foot sphere. I'm going to yell at the two on the table, stay down. And they're going to be safely encased in a dome of ice. And each other creature is going to have to make a dexterity saving throw DC 16.
Or what?
This is to the wall goes up. They take.
What? Oh,
It's going to push them out the way. It's going to shut them and do 10d6 cold damage or half as much on a save.
A 7 and an 8 for their saves. They fail.
Even the big one as well. It hits all
Oh.
three.
I need to roll his. 20 on the big one.
Okay, so the big one saves, so he's going to take half as much. Big one takes 23,
Okay.
and the other ones take 46.
You know why?
Okay.
And they're going to get shoved out 5 foot away from the sphere.
5 foot away from the spear. Okay.
Across the spike.
Big one too?
No, he saved.
Okay. Alright, so Tyee, 1 square worth of damage.
No.
Yep, I'm on my way. I just gotta get back to my computer.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
As-
so,
As I
one
can't.
square worth.
Yep. I'm just going to move Vesmir out the way as well. And be like, oh,
Okay.
no, I can't deal with it. 1, 2. Get down to here. That's my turn.
7 points, magical piercing.
So the type 3, with the snake body, does not look good. Looks extremely bloodied. Roll it one more time. The damage.
Okay. Yep. Just I'm nearly back again, and I'll be done with whatever I was doing. Okay.
Well, I don't have your camera up.
It's all right.
I don't have enough monitors.
6.
We don't get to see your beautiful face.
It's okay.
6, okay. And one of them is very bloodied as well. They're both very bloodied. Anything else, Talgar? I'm sorry, Vesmir.
No, that was it. I moved out of the way.
Okay, Talgar, you're up.
Alright, Talgar is shaking off his fear and pissed off that something scared him, is going to go back towards it.
You see spikes all over the ground.
And I'm going to stop here, and my action is going to be to rip the fucking blanket down.
Rip it down.
Nice. Rip it good. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Take that stupid thing down.
And that'll be it.
Alright, Karl, you're up. Tile deck.
I think it's hilarious that I'm after Talgar on the last combat also. I imagine the Abomination's still looking a little rough.
He is bloodied. That's for sure.
Neat. I guess I'm
Nice.
on this. I guess that's a grid. Okay, I started there. 5 foot there. If the Abomination is the size of it is, I would imagine I would have line of sight from where I am now.
Sure.
Behind Vinny.
Sure.
With Talgar having ripped down the thingy. And then we'll take our 2 flinks. Which he still has our hunter's mark. So 27 gonna hit, pretty sure.
Yep.
Yeah, right. There's the damage. Where's my pen? There's my pen. Okay. Shot 1. Shot 2. 18 to hit. Believe that also hits. Right?
Yep. AC's 15.
15. Got it. Okay, that is a 25 total piercing damage. And we'll spend the rest of our movement to go back to the side, and that will conclude our turn.
Hi, you're up.
Okay. Can I see, now that the thing is back, can I see them from where I am?
Where are you? You can see the type 3 and the Abomination, yes.
Okay, great. I will measure something quickly. Great. Fantastic. I will spikes will remain. Robes will light up, and I will send a 3rd level guiding bolt at the big guy.
Okay.
12. Stop, don't tell me. Stop, don't tell me. I'm going to use a Cosmic Omen to roll a d6 to add it to that.
Yep.
17 total.
That hits.
Okay. La 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 la. Damage coming in. 23 radiant damage.
It has 9 HP left. It screams in agony as you drop it.
All right, awesome. And I can see type 3 you said as well?
Yes.
Okay, I will move a bit forward. And I will attack type 3 with an archery bolt.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Yes, I can still do that. Okay. Where did it go? There it is. It's 10.
That misses.
Okay. Figures. Alright, that ends my turn.
Alright. One of them will shoot Talgar with a longbow. So 17 and a 22.
Bing,
Miss,
bing.
miss. That is its turn. Vinny, you are up.
All right. Well, I don't have to do that, so I'm gonna go up and just enough to see Malison type 3. And it's like, sorry, but your singing career is over now. And another vicious mockery, wisdom 14.
Fails. 3.
And that is only 4 points of psychic and disadvantage on his next attack. And then I'll head
He
back down
is
and
barely hanging on.
and in my turn down here.
But he is not out yet, and he will shoot at Talgar. Miss. And miss. Vesmir, you're up.
Talgar is the
deck.
door now.
That's the natural progression, right? First you're, the hunter of the door, then you become the door.
What the fuck are you saying?
Sorry, girl.
Yes.
Vesmir.
Sorry, I was talking, it was muted. God damn. I am the big guy's down, obviously, right?
Yep.
I'm going to shoot at Malison type 3 with a Ray of Frost.
Okay.
As a 24 to hit. That is 8 cold damage.
It has
And-
2 HP. How do you want to do it?
Like he freezes his chest and the ice ripples out through his body and then it just starts crumbling in little frost pieces, almost like the T1000 Terminator 2.
Nice. Anything else?
I'm gonna back out.
Talgar, you're up.
Were the spiky dudes still up?
Yep.
In that case, I'm just gonna stand here at the edge of the spikes and dodge.
That's dodgiest dodge paladin ever. Karl, you're up. Tyee on deck.
Well, I don't want to walk in the spikes.
Be brave.
Your vengeance. Go after him.
You'll be fine. What could happen? What could happen?
It just hurts a little. 2, 3. Okay. Spend some movement. Kind of leaning over Talgar's shoulder. Looking at what we got inside here. Looks like we got a type 1 at least. So we're going to use our bonus action, move our hunter's mark onto the type 1, and take our shots. Shots.
Shot.
Oof. That is a 12 to hit.
Meets beats.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Show me D&D Beyond. That's annoying. So that's a 6 and a 4. Okay, 14.
It has 14 HP left. How do you want to do it?
Excellent. Take it right down the gullet, right between the two fangs, exploding out the back of the head.
It falls over, twitching in a pool of blood. Spikes are still up, but the room is quiet. Other than, the room is quiet. The two occupants that were lashed to the thing are either encased in ice or they're unconscious. One of the two.
Yeah, so they're not frozen or anything. They're just safely in a dome of ice, and Vesmir drops it.
Okay. Yeah, at this point they're just kind of like moaning and like completely out of it.
Spikes are gone.
Vinny tries to whistle and get the attention of all the grippy around and kind of wave the snakeskin hat and try to show them victory.
They erupt in cheers.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Snakeskin hat.
Is there something going on in this altar at all? Does the ritual seem to be permanently disrupted, or is there things occurring?
Yeah, no, the ritual seems to be interrupted. The coffin is open just like a quarter of an inch. There's a
What's
chime
inside?
and a lantern. Unfortunately, it's not wide enough for you to really see.
Do we dare disturb the coffin?
I want the chime. I could have fun with that.
As we should spend some time here and just kind of see how things are. But I think we are a little tired, no?
Well, yes, these two need to be taken care of, and he's going to release any bindings that are on them.
All right, you release them. They look like they could use a good rest, and they could be nursed back to being useful.
So what's in here? What's going on?
It looks just like an ancient temple and a tomb of some sort. There's this large sarcophagus. There's snake symbology.
Is this sarcophagus that's right in front of us, or is this it
Yes.
back here? What is this thing then?
That's just a fancy altar that's on the map.
Ah, cool. Okay. Is there any type of reliefs or anything like that? Storyboards, hieroglyphics, all that kind of stuff to see if there's any type of telling what's going on here. And Kalbren, I see you talking, but you're muted.
None that you have the expertise to make out. Perhaps if the other Yanti were allowed to continue to study it further for scholarly academic reasons, its meaning could come to light. They're intricate, but it would be like a common person looking at Maya symbols. Like it would take a while to rebuild that dialect.
What? Well, are they actually words?
It's like pictograms.
Like hieroglyphics.
I'll try to ritual cast.
I don't have a story prepared for what the runes are, guys.
Oh, that's okay. Otherwise, I would have tried to ritual cast comprehend language to. I know.
Callie, whenever you think we're gonna go, you should like think the opposite, and that's more close to what we're gonna go.
But there is the lantern and the chime.
And Vinny wants to chime.
Okay.
Are those special there, Vinny? What are you interested in this?
It's music. I'm a goblin of music, you know. What's not to love about these?
It's a metal hollow tube. It's about a foot long. Weighs about a pound.
I would suggest maybe Tyee, you stand back, and Talgar, you will be prepared. And he's going to adjust density on the coffin lid and then push it over with his mage hand.
Unfortunately, it doesn't
initiative.
budge.
Doesn't do anything.
It does not.
Yes, I imagine they probably could have done that if they wanted to.
Don't know if the ritual was important of its opening. You know what I mean? To activate whatever may have been inside. And I'm gonna ritually cast detect magic.
Both the chime and the lantern glow.
Vinny, you should be wary that chime seems to have a magical aura about it. And I will pick up the lantern, and so does this, it would seem.
Well, we'll find out, but
Is it what roughly what time of day is it at the moment? Like, is it?
At this point, after the fight and the travel and everything, I'd say it's probably going to be evening soon.
Right. Well, I'm going to spend another 20 minutes ritually casting Identify twice. One on the chime, one on the lantern.
The lantern is a lantern of revealing. The chime is a chime of opening.
It just so happens we have something we need opened.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not ready to see this open.
nah.
Or then why did you try to open it earlier?
So, what are we doing?
I still want the chime.
Oh, mates.
Yay! If the party doesn't want it.
I would just look over this chime and see what it does exactly.
That's fine.
You can strike it as an action, pointing it at an object within 120 feet of you that can be opened, such as a door, lid, lock. The chime issues a clear tone, and one lock or latch or object opens unless the sound can't reach the object.
That's pretty cool.
The chime can be used 10 times. After the 10th time, it cracks and becomes useless.
Well, I don't know about you, but maybe we try this one in the morning, yes?
I wouldn't try it. I
probably a
just
good idea.
save it. You know, we've got a door opener here and a lockpicker here, and this is just backup just in case.
Is there any magic detected through the crack in the sarcophagus?
Yes.
With this magical aura, this glow, am I able to differentiate what it is in the darkness, kind of?
There's at least 2 objects in there.
Well,
There's 2 mummies in there.
There seems to, I relate. There seems to be 2 items of interest in there, but again, I'm not quite ready to open this.
Now, when they did the opened it a little bit, is it enough to have any sort of crack, like a opening on the side, or it's completely covered?
No, you can't like it's like a sliver. You can't see inside it though.
Oh.
You just know that when y'all interrupted it, as Talgar explained, they were in the middle of something. They hit the chime. The lid slid a little bit. Looked like they were about to do it again, and that's when it was interrupted.
I would like to use my divine sense to detect good and evil and see if what's in there if we don't want to get to that or not.
Nice.
You don't get the sense that it's a being. You get the sense that it's an item.
Okay.
and it's not like I don't know. It's hard to answer this.
No, that was close enough.
Yeah, that's good. At least it's not a thing that'll attack us. Probably.
Then should I, while we're here, should I just open it enough for us to see what's inside?
But I mean, if you're so ambitious, I will stand back.
Are the Yanti in here? Are they out of here? Are they free? Or are they still in here? Kind of.
They're free. They're just hanging out here.
All right, I'll ask them to stand back because they seem to get in pain when the chime was used.
All right.
And I'll ding the chime.
You ding the chime, and the lid moves another few inches, revealing the contents.
Oh. Hey, look at there.
Let's be sure before we grab these things from the tomb that we know what they are.
Can I ritually cast Identify on both of them before picking them up?
Yeah, so inside the thing is a mummy that looks to have been dressed in fine armor with an incredible single-edged sword, what looks to be made from scrimshawed fang of a ginormous serpent. You cast Identify, and the armor is serpent scale armor. And the sword is a serpent's fang.
How many more chimes do I have to do before we can remove the armor?
At this point, you would be able to remove the items if you so choose. But you heard that it was used once during the ritual. You've now used it a second time.
Okay.
It has 8 remaining charges.
What was the other thing? You said serpent scale, and what was the other thing?
Serpent's fang. The suit of magical armor is made from shimmering scales. While wearing it, you can apply your full dexterity modifier instead of a maximum of +2 when determining your armor class. In addition, this armor does not impose disadvantage on your dexterity stealth checks.
Oh, really?
I mean, Vesmir wants it, really.
It's medium armor. Can you wear medium armor?
No, I'm not proficient.
The
Sorry.
The serpent's fang is a single-edged magical sword made from the scrimshaw fang of a giant serpent. Its hilt changes shape to adjust to the grasp of any creature that picks it up. The weapon deals an extra 1d10 poison damage to any target it hits.
It's a long sword.
It is.
I mean, I would like the armor, but I'm not necessarily pushing super hard, but it does align well.
I mean, I'm sure that you are quite the dexterous character that, this would definitely suit you the best.
Yeah, Vinny probably wouldn't need it. He can wear it, and that got dexterity, but he doesn't use dexterity for his abilities, so he's got the chime. He's happy with that.
Seems reasonable.
Because Talgar needs to decide if he wants the longsword or not.
He's
The
got the
long
plus
sword
one.
is really not for me.
Yeah, it's got a +1, but it's also got 1d10 poison damage. That's pretty good. On top of regular damage. So
Kalgar will go ahead and take it.
you could essentially do +9. So yeah, just add Serpent's Fang to your inventory.
Well, not only that, if he wants to go back to the bear and said, "Hey, look, I found this sword," and we could get money for the sword. I think that's the sort of dwarven kind And then he could use the Serpent's Fang. As a thought.
Quite possibly.
I'm ready for a rest.
This very long day.
Well, the Yuan-Ti are overjoyed at the destruction of the abomination, and this is where we can long rest safely, so mechanically you can go ahead and cycle a long rest.
Yay.
And this is where we'll end the session this week.
Like and subscribe.
I can subscribe.